everybody, Robin Nolan here. Welcome to a special Facebook Live where I'm going to be teaching you two really easy ways you can rely on to start and end a gypsy jazz tune, alright? And if you don't know me, my name's Robin Nolan, I'm a gypsy jazz guitarist, and it's my mission to take the headache and all the theory and all the boring stuff out of learning gypsy jazz and show you stuff which works straight away. So welcome to the show, and you're going to learn two really simple and easy ways to start and end a gypsy jazz tune. It's really important to not to just start a tune and finish a tune like that, because you know the way you end the tune really kind of that's how people remember the tune. Whatever's happened in the middle, you know, you might have made a real mistake or something might have gone wrong. If you end well, it's going to go down well with the audience. And also, if you get off to a good start with a tune, you know, so if you get swinging before the tune starts, then it bodes well for the tune. So I'm going to show you, there's many ways to do this, okay, in major and minor keys, but in this lesson I'm going to show you two really simple ways which you can do. And welcome everybody. I can see that Paul and Ismail, other guys are joining from all around the world. I'm actually in Sao Paulo in Brazil right now. There's a crazy city out there, my hotel room, and type in where you're watching from as well, because that's really awesome. It's really great to know that there's guys and girls watching from around the world. So type in the town or the city or wherever you're watching from and click the love heart button to give me some support, give me some inspiration to do this. Ismail's watching from LA, people are watching from all around the world. I'm in Sao Paulo. So, and by the way, in this lesson, this is basically, in my way of teaching, I've got 5 pillars of how to learn gypsy jazz guitar in my experience of teaching, years of teaching people how to have fun playing this music. And I'm going to give you a little snippet from pillar 3 in this lesson, okay? Pillar 1 was rhythm, I've covered that before. Pillar 2 was soloing, how do you solo? In this pillar I'm going to talk about the gig ready boot camp, and intros and outros is a big part of that, okay? So people watching from New York, welcome, and let's just get straight to it. So you want to play a piece in C major, let's say it's in C, okay, and you're going to play All of Me or Je suis sol ce soir, some piece which is always in C. And a really simple way which is fail proof, and even the greats like Borelli Legrand use this kind of intro, is just to go like this, just to go. Welcome Tony. Then you're into the tune like that. So you welcome Connor, people joining, type in where you're watching from. This is a really simple intro. This is intro number 1, and you're just going to learn these chord shapes, okay? And then I'll show you how you can kind of funk it up and make it kind of cool. So that's a C chord with an E in the bass. There's the 12th fret on the bottom E string there, okay? So you start with that inversion, all right? 12th fret, 10th fret on the D, 12th fret on the G. That's an inversion of C. There's C, okay? There's C. You've got C here. And there's C in the pinky. Always good to know. That's how you can kind of navigate. There's the C. But we're just looking at these 3 notes of this inversion right now. And then you're just going to come down. You're going to go, then bring these 2 fingers down. Keep the first finger anchored. That's the second inversion. Okay? That's E flat diminished. There's E flat dim. Welcome everybody, people joining. Where are you watching from? Send the love. And then the third inversion, D minor 7 on the 10th fret. Okay, 10, 10, 10. Welcome Kev, welcome everybody. This is a really simple intro. This is intro number 1. Thanks for the love, guys and girls. C over E. Keep that finger there, move these 2 down. And you got E flat diminished, then you got D minor 7. Okay. This is really simple, but even the greats use this intro, okay? And I'll show you how to do it in a second. Thanks for the love, guys. And then basically you make that chord on the 10th fret, okay? That acts as G7. So these inversions just sound like this. So in context, someone says, let's play All of Me. And instead of just going, you're gonna go. Love from Greece. Fantastic. I'm in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and I'm teaching you 2 really easy ways to start and end a song. So just hang out. This is going to be really cool. I'm going to show you endings as well in this video. And type in where you're watching from. This is beginning number 1, intro number 1. Very simple. E, this is in C, so we're in C major. Start with that. Then E flat diminish. Then D minor 7. Then G7. Then D. Okay? So you do that twice, and you can go simply. Then you're into the song. Okay, that was all of me, but it might be another song. If that's that's kind of easy, then you can also, if you're a lead player, you can kind of go. Exactly, Je suis sol ce soir sounds great on that tune. Just keep sending the love, guys and girls. This is great. Yeah, so what I was doing there was kind of accentuating the bass line, so kind of going like boom. Yeah, and that kind of sounds like. So you see with the right hand was going. Right? Yeah? For that kind of tempo. If it's a bit faster, it might be like. Then you're into All of Me like that. So this is a real classic. It's a never fail intro, and it's always going to work. So let's put it in another key. Just so we can hear what it sounds like. So if we're playing a piece in G, welcome everybody. Keep sending that love, it really keeps me going here. I'm in a hotel room in Sao Paulo, and I'm just teaching you 2 really simple ways to start a gypsy jazz tune and end a gypsy jazz tune. And this is really important, okay? Because you got to start well and you got to end well. Welcome, Oriol. So if we're in G, so if you're playing a tune in G, then you just start with the G and G voicing there. And then just do the same thing. So you're just going to go. Then you start the tune. If it's a bit faster, you're just going to go. Then you're into the tune. Same thing. So there's the voicing. Do it twice. You can start your tune. If it's in C, alright. Welcome everybody. So very simple way to start a tune. You can do the same thing practically going the other way, okay? So if you're in a major key, you can start at the C chord, alright? And then just go like, sorry. Same chords. So you start with a C, then you've got a C sharp diminished, and then you've got the D minor 7, then you've got the E flat dim, then you've got the same voicing, coming back down. Okay? So you can basically start both ways. You could go, or you could go. Then you're in. Same thing in G, so you start at the tonic, start with the G, then you're just going to go G, G sharp diminished, A minor 7, 5th fret, B flat diminished, 6th fret, there's the G, 7th fret, then back down, B flat diminished, A minor 7, D7, same thing in G, so you'd start like. Playing Lady Be Good. So there's beginning intro number 1, okay? And it's just really simple. It's just using these voicings, okay? In a major key, we're just going to go, or we're going to go the other way. And it's really important, you know, it's really important to set up the tune so it's already grooving and swinging before you come in with the melody. And it doesn't matter what tempo it's at. So let's just demonstrate them again. If it's really slow, if it's like Gypsy Sol Ce Soir, this beautiful tune, you might go. Then you're in, and it's just set up the tune really nice. Welcome, Derek. Warrington Entertainment Daily UK, brilliant, welcome. Going the other way, starting at the root, C sharp, then the fret up, diminished, then go on the same chords. Okay, we're just starting at the root, okay? There's the G. Okay, so that's intro number one, okay, in a major key. By the way, if you don't know me, my name's Robin Nolan, and I'm a gypsy jazz guitarist who likes AC/DC as well. And it's my mission to take the headache and confusion out of this music, which we call gypsy jazz sometimes. And it's basically Django's legacy. And that's my mission. So I like to help guys and girls get a flavor of this music in their playing, whatever music they're coming from, and kind of teach people in a real bite-sized, easy, kind of fun way, okay? So that's my mission. And this lesson is the kind of thing that we'll be learning in Amsterdam. Amsterdam, that's where I live. So you'll see a link in the description of this video which says Gypsy Jazz World Passport. Who doesn't want a Gypsy Jazz World Passport? I don't know. You travel the world playing Gypsy Jazz music, sounds pretty good to me. So what's happening in January in Amsterdam is I'm hosting a Gypsy Jazz Breakthrough Retreat. And breakthrough's important because people who come to these retreats, and I've hosted quite a few now around the world, literally get breakthroughs in their playing. So it's like, even if you've just started and you're looking for some guidance, or you've been playing for a while and you kind of hit a wall, and I totally know what it's like. You're kind of sitting there and it's like, I'm just sounding the same, I'm not getting any better. Come to Amsterdam. One of these breakthrough retreats will literally give you the breakthrough, okay, the inspiration that you need. Or maybe you're someone who lives like 10 hours away from another guitarist that plays gypsy jazz. Then it's a great opportunity to come and meet new friends and jam and learn with me and the whole group, and it's really an incredible experience. If you click that link, you get the whole scoop on that. And we still have a few places left. There's already guys and girls signed up from all over the States. There's guys coming from England, from Denmark, from Belgium, even from Holland. And it's going to be an amazing experience. So there's going to be 5 breakthrough workshops, okay? And number 1 is rhythm. So we get to the bottom of rhythm, literally show you exactly how to play rhythm. Number 2 is how to solo over any tune in gypsy jazz. I'll give you the tools that I use to do this. Number 3 is the breakthrough boot camp, the gig ready boot camp. Sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted. I'm in Sao Paulo, it's crazy out there. There's like police helicopters flying around and stuff. But so the gig ready boot camp, that's what we're looking at right now. And this is all the things which bring the music to life on stage. So the intros, how to arrange tunes, the outros. We even look at mindset and concentration, memorizing tunes, and things like this, which are really important on the session or the gig. So this is just a little tiny taste of what's going to happen in Amsterdam. And like I say, there's still a few places left. But definitely click on that link if you think you'd like to join me in Amsterdam. Meanwhile, welcome everybody. Douglas Lineker has joined, Steve Davis. This is so awesome. People watching from all around the world. My name is Rob Nolan, gypsy jazz guitarist, educator, and mostly inspirer. It's my mission to inspire guys and girls from anywhere in the world, playing whatever music. If they got 6 strings on some kind of instrument, then it's going to be good. Thanks for the love. Keeps me going. So we've been looking at these intros, 2 easy ways to start a gypsy jazz tune, okay? This is the number 1. That's a lot of love, thank you very much. So we're just using those in voices. If you just joined, then you can rewind to the beginning after I've finished and review these intros, because they're really simple. And if you're watching in the future, definitely type in where you're watching from and what you're doing. There's been a guy in the bath once watching this. Don't know what he was doing in the bath, but he was watching this. There was a guy at a railway station, all sorts of places watching this lesson and getting inspired. So what are you doing? Type it in. Number 2, you're in a minor key. This is a really quick one. So this is just a really nice way to set up a tune in a minor key, and it'll sound something like this. All right, so okay, and then you go, and then you're into your minor tune. So there's G minor. So you've just got to learn these versions. There's your home key. The second chord, this is interesting. Just 3 notes, and you've got the B flat, 6th fret on the bottom E string, 5th fret on the D string, 7th fret on the G string. So you've got those 3 notes, and that's basically G minor. It's kind of good to know that that's the same as that, you know. It's just a different inversion. B flat in the bass. There's the pinky with the root. There's G minor. Just like that's G major. Okay, that's G major. That's G minor. G major, G minor. So just good to know that. What do we got? Yeah, so we're going to use this. We're going to use 2nd inversion, 3rd, just A minor 7. And if you want to flatten that 5, that's great. And then D7. Okay, it's just 4 inversions. So. Okay, and that's going to set you up for a minor tune. And the thing about this intro, it's nice to accentuate the bass. So even if you didn't play the voicing, it would kind of go, and it would kind of still work, right? But then you add the voicings and it sounds like this. And then you're into the tune. So that's intro number 2, and it's in a minor key. So if you're in C minor, you just start there, you know, that's C minor. And you just go. Same movement. Really easy. You just got to learn those inversions and then just get comfortable with either swinging it or arpeggiating it. Lots of ways to play it. Or if it's really fast, you just go like, or using the bass line. Just gets the vibe going. Okay, then you're setting up your tune in a minor key. So that's intro number 2. So we looked at a major intro so far, and we looked at a minor intro. Okay, so there's the intros. And by the way, I'm teaching a little taster of the kind of thing that I teach in the Gig Ready Bootcamp, which is all the intros and outros which make these tunes come to life on stage, okay, or at the jam, or wherever you're playing. And just like to teach them nice and simply, and also in context of music, actual tunes, okay? So now we've got to end the song. So you played the song, you played awesome, or not, but you've got to end it, and it's better to end it in style than just kind of stop. So there's 2 really easy endings. The first one, this is just a classic kind of little lick you can put at the end of the piece, and it basically sounds like this. Okay, so in slow motion. Okay, just those notes from the G. Coming to the end of your tune. Okay, if you're in C, you come to the end of the tune. And then you end on the C there. So you can learn that little phrase and you can kind of use it in every key, and it's always just going to be a nice little crispy little ending, which just sounds melodic and just ends with a bit of class and style instead of always going. You know. You can also play that real slow. Okay, and also here's a really good one. If the tempo's going really fast and you kind of you're thinking, Jesus, I can't play if it's going, say it's ending like that, you're coming to the end of a piece. Hola Luis de Chile, bienvenidos. So you're coming to the end of a piece in G, and it's going really fast, okay? Okay, and you usually go or whatever, but you want to do a kind of cool ending. This is a great one, which I use if the tempo's going really fast. Then I'll just go the Count Basie ending, and you can't get cooler than that. The Count Basie ending goes like this. So you're in G, then you're just going to play the G on the beat and go. Okay. Okay, so learn these voicings. There's the G, okay? Then add these. So. Then there's the G triad. So you've got this sound. Okay, and you want to get the groove right with it. So hit it on the beat. Okay, in context. So you come to the end of a piece. Maybe it's really fast, and that's the reason you're using the Count Basie ending. Okay, so it's been going, say it's like Lady Be Good, someone's played it really too fast, you know. Here we go. So you can get out of trouble with that ending, and not kind of fluff a single line ending like that. And I use this when it's going too fast, and I think there's no way I can play the single line that fast. I use the Count Basie. In C, there it is, there's C. Thanks Jason, thanks Cyril. Okay, so there's the C, hit that with your pinky, then add those two notes. Up one fret, and then end with the C triad. Okay, in context, it's going way too fast. Okay, instead of going and dropping your pick and doing all that kind of stuff, just makes the ending classy, and that's the really important thing about the piece. You know, if it ends well, nice and crispy, the audience are going to love it, and it's going to make the whole performance sound a lot better. So that's what we're looking at in this lesson. 2 easy ways to start and end a tune. It's really important, and I actually dedicate a whole workshop to it at my breakthrough retreats, and we look at all the intros that you could possibly use in a major and a minor key, different tempos, which ones work the best. And we also look at endings, okay? So the best way you can end in a major or minor key, depending on the tempo and the piece. So it's really important. And I like to get into detail and just teach these things really simply. If you're just joining, my name's Rob Nolan, Gypsy jazz guitarist, educator, and inspirer, helping guys and girls to have fun playing this really fun music, gypsy jazz, without the headache and confusion of all these scales and arpeggios and shredding stuff, which is great, but you know, for most of us, we just want to have fun with stuff that actually works, that we can play. And that's my mission, that's where I'm helping. And if you want to come to Amsterdam, there's a link in the description of this video which says Gypsy Jazz World Passport. Join me in Amsterdam. Click that and you'll get the whole scoop on what's happening. And it's going to be an amazing 4 days and 4 nights of Gypsy Jazz heaven on earth in one of the coolest cities in the world, my hometown, Amsterdam. If you're ready to really make a breakthrough in your gypsy jazz guitar playing and, you know, enjoy, meet new friends and jam sessions, it's all hosted in Captain Zeppo's, which is the place for gypsy jazz in Amsterdam. You're going to be dined, you're going to have lunches and dinners and jam sessions. You're also going to be part of the Django Amsterdam Festival. You're going to get VIP tickets, front row seats to see the Rosenberg Trio, my trio, Wawa Adler, the whole festival at this incredible place in Amsterdam. You get VIP tickets in with this whole package. It's an incredible experience. So if you want the experience of a lifetime in Amsterdam with me and some other cool people from all around the world, and we've still got a few seats left, click that link to get the scoop, okay? And all my teaching is hands-on. Doesn't matter what level you started. Maybe you're just new to playing this music. You're looking for some guidance. Maybe you've been playing for a while, but you just hit a wall. And I really know what that's like. You know, I could be sitting here sometimes practicing in my hotel room and thinking, oh, I'm just playing the same stuff all the time. If you hit a wall, then that's what it's all about at the Gypsy Jazz Breakthrough Retreat. Breakthrough, okay? Break through that, get inspired, learn something new, and you'll be on to another level of playing and enjoyment. And if you live miles away from another guitarist, then great opportunity to come to Amsterdam and jam with new friends, okay? So it's going to be an incredible experience. All the details are on that link, Gypsy Jazz World Passport, okay? You can see it all there. Click the link, get the scoop, and there's still a few seats left. There's people coming from all over the States, you know, West Coast, East Coast, in the middle. People come from England, people come from Belgium, Denmark. There's people, even people coming from Holland, okay? It's going to be hosted in Amsterdam, my hometown. It's going to be absolutely awesome. And I'm going to be teaching you the 5 pillars of learning Gypsy Jazz guitar, which I've developed over years of teaching this stuff, and I know that works, okay? So addressing all the areas that make up playing this music in a really fun and easy way, plus loads of jam sessions. So I'd be really psyched if you join me in Amsterdam. There's still a few seats left. Let's just recap what we've learned in this lesson. And thanks for all the love and all the... Will's just joined from Liverpool. There's Bernie in the house. I'm in Sao Paulo in a hotel room, and I've been on tour here playing with some amazing Brazilian Gypsy Jazz guitarists, and also people like Dario Napoli and Rudy Bado from Ireland. And it's been an amazing experience here in Brazil. And you know, people are playing this music from all around the world. It doesn't matter who you are, where you come from. This music is opened up to everyone, and I'm always encouraging people to play it in their own way as well, and not to obsess about having to play it with the orthodox technique even, or having to play like this guy or that guy. Be yourself. I'm just a guy from England who grew up with the Beatles and the Stones, and who loves Django Reinhardt, and I want to show you how you can have fun with this music too. So that's the whole scoop on Amsterdam. It's going to be incredible. Recap about this lesson: we looked at 2 easy ways to start and end a tune. So we're in C. This is a really easy way to start a tune in C. You just go, just like that, really simple. Then you're into the piece. And you know, it might sound really simple, but people like Borelli Legren use this intro on the Je suis sol ce soir, and it always works. You don't have to get fancy. You could arpeggiate it, you could go. Okay, we looked at that earlier in the lesson. If you just joined, when I've finished, you could rewind and watch this whole lesson. You can also start from the root, so you go. Remember we did that? And the same chords, just going the other way. And then you can start. If it's going fast, you can just play it like rhythm. And then you're into the tune. The other way. Then you're in there. Always good to look at all the keys. So we looked at G, same thing. Okay, the other way. Start. This is just the tip of the iceberg with this gig ready bootcamp which I'm teaching, and there's loads of other cool intros which I'll teach you in Amsterdam, but this is just to get you kind of in the mood. And you know, there's a lot of ways that you can do this which aren't difficult. So there's 2 intros. The minor intro we looked at was in G minor. We just did this kind of thing. Right, you've heard that 1,000 times. So you're basing it on the bass line, but using these inversions: G minor, A minor 7, D7, okay? And that sounds really good. Endings, I'm just recapping here. If you're just joining, then in a minute you'll be able to rewind and watch the whole lesson, but I'm just recapping. So we looked at an ending, a lick in G, come to end of a piece in G, and you go like... Very simple little lick. We want to know it in C as well, right? All the keys. Okay. If the piece is going really fast, this is a really top tip, and it's going like, and you're not up to playing it that fast, then you can just use the count basie ending. Okay, remember that? We looked at that. If you're in C, it's going really fast. Okay, so that's the other ending we looked at. So that's been it. That's the recap. We looked at 2 easy ways to start and end a piece in Gypsy Jazz. And these are the things which I'll be teaching in Amsterdam and all my breakthrough retreats, and plus many more, okay? To make sure that your performances are gonna sound good, okay? It's not just gonna be fluffed. We wanna get you, we wanna take you from where you are right now to being a gigging and, inspired Gypsy Jazz guitarist. Welcome Umberto from Italy. Ciao amigo. I'm in Sao Paulo, Brazil. I've been teaching 2 really easy ways to start and end a Gypsy Jazz piece. For now, I'm going to sign off. Thanks for all the love, and if you're watching in the future, type where you're watching from and click the love button, okay? And lots of love from me, from Sao Paulo, and click the link as well. You see in the description of this video, Gypsy Jazz World Passport, okay? You'll get the full scoop. And there's still a few seats left for Amsterdam, so I would love to see you there. Any questions, just write them in the thing. I'll be answering everybody, okay, when I get off. So lots of love, stay inspired like always, and this is the bit where I try to click this finish button and it doesn't seem to work. And lots of love, guys. See you soon.